Well, good evening, everyone. TMZ here. Welcome to Addicted to Astrology. It is Spiritual Awakening Week. It is Creative Week for those of you who are creatives. I've been being a creative this week. As you can see, I'm in a new setup here. Turn this down, make sure you can hear me. I'm actually in a studio that I've started a new podcast on, so I'm doing my new creative journey right here, starting fresh this week, just yesterday. It is Tuesday, March the 9th, 2021. I'd like to shout out Pisces. Happy birthday to my stepdaughter Imani. Happy birthday to my godson Fire. And happy birthday to all Pisces celebrating birthdays this week. Happy birthday also to Fire's mom, Albert, and happy birthday to John Michael. And happy birthday to Vera on March the 11th. Happy birthday to, on the 12th is, I'll come back, I forgot all the birthdays. Happy birthday to all y'all. All right, Chantel is on the 12th. But it is the 8th, it is the 9th. Let's start with the 8th. Monday starts with the Capricorn moon yesterday. The Capricorn moon came in on Sunday. That is my moon, as you all know. The Capricorn moon is a structured, kind of emotionless moon. It was in void because it shortly went into Aquarius early this morning. Yesterday, the moon conjuncted Pluto, the planet of transformation. So it kind of made some people anxious. I definitely was anxious to start this show yesterday. My new show with Dreams to Reality. It's a podcast. I talk astrology, talk top topics, all kinds of things, especially conspiracy theories. So check that out. Conspiracy truths is what I like to call them. But this kind of energy yesterday was more relaxed, but it was still kind of anxious because you want to work on something creatively, right? And that is what I did. And then coming into today, because this is the last full week of Pisces season. Next week, later in the week, on the 19th of the 20th, Aries season begins, fire season. We haven't had a lot of fire in these placements or any of the alignments mostly in a long time, except the moon that changes every 2.5 days. So we're welcoming Aries season. Pisces season is about getting yourself together for the release into the new. So we're going into the zodiac year. The first sign is Aries. And how lovely that it starts right on the spring equinox on March the 21st, which is next weekend. All right, so Tuesday, March the 9th, today, the moon entered Aquarius, and it is trining. Trining means a creative join of energies together. Trine happens with all the same elemental signs. So the moon is in Aquarius, which is an air sign, and Mars is in Gemini, which is also an air sign. You can detach from your emotions with this trine. And that's why this is a more relaxed week. The planets have been in Aquarius since December. As you remember when we had the great conjunction with Saturn and Jupiter back on December 21st, 2020. And it's been an Aquarius party ever since. All right, we're gonna stop the music so we can get into it. We are becoming more aware of the things that are changing, the newness. And trining Mars, the moon trining Mars helps us know how to take action. Mars is the planet of action. Gemini is about communication. Aquarius is about the new world. So we know how to take action on these new energies coming in. Then later tonight, the moon is going to square Uranus. Uranus is the new world. Square means conflicts. So tonight, they might bring up some serious reality checks. We'll see. But nothing too pressuring. Again, I can't stress how creative you want to be this week and how relaxed you want to be this week. Then tomorrow, Wednesday, the 10th, Mercury leaves it's beginning to leave its shadow. Mercury is in its final degree in Aquarius. So we still have quite a few things in Aquarius right now and in Pisces. Next week, we get the Aries stuff coming in. Okay, things will finally start to click with information and communication. The sun will conjunct, which means blended energies again. Neptune, the sun is in Pisces, Neptune is in Pisces. So conjunct is blended energies Pisces is all about our consciousness and our imagination, our creativity in the highest realms of Pisces, and clarity also, and more decisiveness on the things that weren't so clear before. This is kind of like, because Pisces lower energy, as I've always talked about, is more of delusional, illusional things, but this is kind of like enjoy the movie. You can watch a movie, you can say, oh, this is not true, but it's funny. Kind of like the movie I want to talk about, Coming to America, that I watched a lot this week, and I'm going to talk about that on my show on Dreams to Reality Radio later on. But this is about enjoying the movie and the experiences, y'all. So question the reality you see without getting upset, like I do. But I'm working on that. Whenever Pisces is on your chart, wherever it is, this will help you with the clarity of seeing things in those areas. So like if you have Mars in Pisces, for instance, you can see how you need to take action more on certain things. If you have the Sun in Pisces, you can see how you have to you need to overall do some kind of changing up, or some release of something, or some closing up. Pisces is also about closure, getting a completion of things, and then moving into the new in Aries. Neptune, Pisces, and the 12th house all represent each other. This is also a representation of even drugs and drinking and escapism. So, not making that be a bad thing, trying to turn that around. And this is kind of like getting high off of weed and enjoying it, but not escaping from it, coming back and rescuing yourself. All right, Thursday, March the 11th, the dark of the new moon is coming in, which means we are already in the quarter moon. The moon is going into dark. It's going from full 100% to 0% when you can't see the moon. I haven't seen the moon even since it's been full. It's disturbing to me because I love to watch the moon. I don't know if it's been too cloudy at nighttime or what. But anyway, the new moon in Pisces is coming on Friday. So on Friday evening. So Thursday starts the dark of the moon. Pisces is a mutable sign. Again, that means to adapt. It is a water sign. So water can be solid, liquid, or gas. And I was just talking about weed, so gas is based, especially when you base things on temperatures. So with air, with the Gemini and Aquarius energy, this is more of a gassy form of air. A form of water. I'm sorry, talking about Pisces. So this is like be open in the moment. The moon squaring Mars the same day. This is a good feeling, but that's not enough to take action. So squares bring conflict, but not always that troubling of conflict. It's not that bad sometimes. So communicate to take more action. Gemini is that communication piece in Mars. And the moon can dream while Mars is getting ready to take the action on the dreams that the new moon is bringing in Pisces. Friday, March the 12th, Mercury is fully out of its shadow, and that's exciting because I'm still having trouble with communication and electronics. So with Mercury's shadow closing up in Aquarius and going into Pisces shortly after this on Friday, we have learned so much. If you all don't remember, Mercury has been in Aquarius since January and we're in March. So because it went through retrograde, and Aquarius is about the new world, new information, learning how to detach from situations, learning how to rebel, like Uranus, because the planet Uranus rules Aquarius in the 11th house. Those are all the three that go together. And basically, we finally see some peace in the new things that we're adjusting to. Now, Aquarius is a fixed sign, but it's fixated on transformation, or it's fixated on elevation. It's fixated on taking us into a new level. So This is like finally taking a class that you've taken over and over and you finally passed it. You know, Mercury in Pisces will put us in a new, like it'll put us in a completion of what we've learned from Aquarius and what we've learned from all the previous Mercury positions Mercury was in, because Pisces is the last position before you start over with the zodiac sign. So I just see this especially tying in, conjuncting with, not Mercury, but the moon conjuncting with Venus. Venus is exalted. Venus is in Pisces already. So Venus is exalted, meaning it is in its best state. It's doing what it needs to do in a higher elevated state. Venus represents love, finances, and beauty. So it's like completing how you feel about all the work you've done and all the money you've made, or the relationships you've built, the love you've given, the look you want, and you're completing this and you're ready to do something new when Venus would go into Aries. But it'll definitely, the exaltation of Venus conjuncting with the moon, the new moon in Pisces, at that is just going to be like a seriously powerful, it's going to be a creative time at that too, because you can get creative with your looks, you can get creative with your finances, you can get creative in many ways, especially with Pisces exalted, Venus exalted in Pisces. All right, the new moon is definitely giving us a feeling of emotions that we can trust, clarity on our emotions, clearing out and releasing some of our emotions for the new coming in. All of this is about releasing and getting ready for the new. Saturday, the moon moves into Aries. So it's going to sextile Mars, which is ruled by Aries, but Mars is in Gemini. So a sextile is created by the air and fire, or the water and earth elements. So here we have air and fire. Your creative juices are starting to rise even more by Saturday, so I can't wait till this weekend. It's actually very nice all week in the Washington, D.C. area. So also, Venus is going to conjunct Neptune. So there goes the Pisces energy again. All the Pisces energy, all the planets aspecting each other with conjunctions and sextiles and trines. It's a lot of those, and those are good energy. So that's why I said this is going to be a relaxing week. This is going to be a time to get very creative. And then Neptune and Venus conjunction with the Pisces background is going to embrace everything you got going for yourself, really. So I'm excited. I'm here and even talking to you all in a new place with new creative things going, and it's really going really good. So stay tuned. This is also a great day for relationships on Saturday. So get out with your booze. Venus in Pisces is definitely, it's great energy. I can't stress that enough. This is like going to the Up in Smoke tour and jumping in the crowd and riding the waves. What do you call it? Surfing the crowd. So lighten up. You know what I'm talking to myself? Because we all could take life a little less seriously and live it more. That is what the air energy is all about. Air is light. And we just came from the earth. Earth is heavy. We just came from all the earth energy, the Capricorn energy. So now, in the age of Aquarius, we're going to lighten things up. Y'all have a great week. This is TMZ. I'm teaching everyone abundantly, empowering many. I had to test out my sound effects, y'all. Enlightening every day. Y'all have a great week, and I'll talk with y'all soon. And enjoy the new moon. Don't forget to manifest and write down your intentions. Peace.